Hi, this is Lori Youngdahl with Oils for Rookies, and I'm here today to give you a practical tip on how to make a foaming hand soap, something that you can make just in minutes. And I'm going to tell you a few reasons about why would you want to be making your own hand soap. Because most of the soap that you're going to find in the store has a chemical in it that's known as triclosan. And the way that they tend to label it when you see a label from something you find in the store is antibacterial. And you might be asking yourself, well, is triclosan something that's superior to good old-fashioned soap and water? And is it better for antibacterial and being antifungal? And the answer is a resounding no with an exclamation point. Back in 1969, triclosan was actually registered as a pesticide, and it's still registered as a pesticide today. So that's something to think about. But you're going to find triclosan in a wide variety of places. They're going to be found in deodorants, in the hand soaps, it's in toothpaste. That's kind of scary, ingesting pesticide in your toothpaste. You can find it in cosmetics. You find it in fabrics now where they say it's antibacterial, socks and shirts, sportswear, it's very popular there. And it's even found in toys, children's toys, maybe something they would put in their mouth. And I already said socks. So when you think about it on the whole, that's a lot of exposure in any average given day. And what's interesting is the FDA back in 2005 found no evidence that using triclosan was superior to using good old-fashioned soap and a little bit of water to help protect yourself from bacteria. So let me tell you a couple of more reasons why you don't want this to be a big part of your life. It accumulates in our tissue. And what's the impact of if it were to accumulate in our tissue? Well, it's not really the kind of thing where you're going to wash your hands and 5 minutes later you're going to start feeling sick and you're going to notice it. It's something that's known as being insidious. That means a little bit at a time it's moving in a progression that's not really a great direction for your health, and you're going to find yourself with some major health project down the road that maybe you really didn't want to be dealing with. So we might be facing things like disrupting hormones, suppressing thyroid hormones in rats. It has been found to create antibiotic resistance and allergies in children. Do you really want to put this stuff on your hands every day, every time you wash your hands? I don't think so. So here's a really easy way. What we're going to do is we're going to make a foaming hand soap. Now this is a foaming soap container. You can find these on Amazon or pretty much anywhere on the internet. I put in, you don't have to fill it to the top with soap. And the soap that I'm using is Dr. Bronner's Liquid Castile soap. I like to get the one that's unscented because then it's all clean and pure and I can figure out what scent I want to customize it. I'm going to put 1/4 of a cup. This was something that I kind of discovered by accident. So I'm going to put that in there and you're going to be able to, I think I missed some of it. But you can see, I just usually do it by the finger where it's about a finger's width amount if I don't have my measuring cup handy. And then I like to put a little bit of vegetable glycerin in it. And by a little bit, I mean I'm talking about maybe a teaspoon, and that's just to help with moisturizing. So I'm just gonna kind of put a squirt of that in there. And then the 2 essential oils that are my very favorite. I am a Young Living distributor, and I'm very passionate about having good, clean, effective, powerful essential oils. And the 2 that I landed on over the years, I wanted something that would create a nice, strong aroma. And lemongrass and clove are 2 oils that will do that. But when you start Googling the plant properties of these 2, you're going to understand even more why I was adding that to my hand soap. But I can tell you the aroma is fantastic. And I'm just going to add 5 drops of each of the oils. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once I've done that, all I need to do is to fill it up with water, and then I'll put which I'm not going to do on this video, but you get the idea. And then it's so easy. I mean, I'm just making it in minutes. It's taking me longer than it normally does, I think, just because I happen to be talking. And then you put this on once you've filled it up with water, and off I go. And so that makes it a really easy, very cost-effective thing to do. So if you have kids in the house and they like to overuse your soap, it's pretty easy to go and get a good sized container. And I'm going to tell you that one of these lasts me for sure a year, and I think sometimes more. I give away as a gift a lot of times. People absolutely love the aroma of it. I have a friend who's made a combination where she found basil essential oil with lemon was a flavor or an aromatic combination that she really enjoyed. And when you start Googling the properties of those two oils, it's impressive. So there you go. There's an easy tip on how to make your own foaming hand soap. I hope that you find a way to start moving some of the little pieces of the toxic things that could be in your environment that are slowly, bit by bit, contributing in a wrong direction to your health. And instead, make a choice that's simple, it's budget friendly, to DIY a soap that literally takes minutes to make. Thanks a lot.